Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, and
That's
how
better.
about this? An onside kick to start the game.
Yeah. You have to win for the privilege of speak.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there right off the bat. 52 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
11 MT, take. 11 MT.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down.
11.
At the 2-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's complete to Brown, right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out across midfield, down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
First down, Eagle.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
second down. Here's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TV. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Pop a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Right back to Swift again on second down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Hurts fumbles it. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
11-90.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mixon diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 21-0.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Rashad Penny on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
On that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up second and 1.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Eagles.
Swift going to try up the middle. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here comes Swift. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
63.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
10-yard line.
Here's Swift. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 10-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Swift. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
they'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics.
11.
And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first-half lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Eagles nothing. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's it.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 52 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Eagles nothing. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
And it's third down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Look at the big fella go. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. Jack Stoll, 53 yards. And the Eagles are able to at least get one score back. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
11,
drive.
11, 11.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now it's Burrow. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, we're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 41. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up third and inches.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jack Stoll, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
First down. Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On one, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
12.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is going to have the Bengals first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
On one, ready? 11 MT.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus Eagle pressure? Too much this time. Down he goes. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Yeah, nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
Right
6.
back to Swift again on second down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Miami.
It's a gain of 6.
On first down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Brings up second and 8.
On second down, Swift. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
On the handoff, this is Swift. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts. That's complete. It's Okurebunom. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Throwing is Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will decline that penalty, and that's going to force a 4th and goal. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really...
It got his man complete. Down to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 85 yards. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown Bengals. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And now here is another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Herb Smith Jr. from 17 yards out. And the Bengals have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Well, obviously, Charles, no more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding on, and they did just that here in the 4th quarter.
And we've certainly been on the call to see many teams do exactly that over the years, Brandon. Some to even more impressive degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still a game of NFL football. So if you don't like what's happening, it's up to you to get them stopped.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Boston Scott. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Complete to Zacchaeus. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it was an interception.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. A Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Forced out to his left. Now Burrow loses the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
11 MT.
Burrow going for it on fourth. Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. McPherson on for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles 56, Eagles 13. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, and they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Gotta go.
Now it's Mixon running right. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On third down, Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
11 MT paint.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's caught. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.